Yo, we are live. Welcome to this week's edition of Married with Issues. I am Solgr Only.
The one and only Fuchsia as well. Sorry we're late to our own show again. Time just was not on our side this morning.
Yeah, getting away from us once again as
Always.
always.
Yeah. No matter what, we just never have enough time in the day to get anything done.
No.
Well, we got some things done, but it prevented us from doing the things we wanted to do. So, hey, there's that.
As always.
At least we got something done.
Yeah, and this is issue 59 of Married with Issues, and
Yes.
we're
getting old.
I know, yeah, cooking along, already up to 59.
Nope.
Yeah, we got so it's kind of an interesting one this week. We didn't go to our LCS before the show like we normally do.
For, other reasons.
So we don't really have like a haul one, but we, not that long ago, we just realized we actually had an AOK from Mr. Gretzky.
Yes, so we do have this AOK from Gretzky that we're excited to open, and I can't wait to find more of his books. I've definitely been keeping his books on my hunt list and looking every time we go. Yeah, this is pretty heavy, Gretzky, so when you catch the replay or when you jump in, what did you do? It seems heavier than it should be.
I know, I don't know what it is.
I know of one thing that is for sure in here. One. And it's Green Arrow annual summon number, but I know it's an annual, and it's a beautiful book. Oh, but that's about the only thing I do know. Hey, McD, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I think there was one book that I know of too. But not.
Yeah, this though is definitely a lot heavier than it should be for even just a regular haul. So I'm like, I don't know what to expect. Okay, well, like, I do, but I don't, because it's Gretzky. You're just too kind. I can't wait to find more books for you. Hey, Werewolf by lunchtime. Kurt, comics on the mind. Hello. Maybe I shouldn't throw my hand up in the air with a knife in the head. Yeah, my bad. I just get excited.
Yeah, all these comments just all of a sudden just popped into StreamYard. I've never seen an update like that.
Well, I've always watched the comments on my phone because it's more real time. We got comics on the mind.
Comics on the mind.
Did you hear? Oh, I don't want to cut you. Move your arm.
It's comics on the mind time.
Opened. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and that it's a beautiful day. It's turning out to be a decent day, but we didn't get as much done. Yeah, I can't wait.
Ooh.
Spoilers. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Gretzky. There's a letter. A note.
Yeah, you're gonna...
Can't wait till we go live. Yeah, it says, Dear Married with Issues, hope you both enjoy these awesome books. I hope to set up my new computer to use StreamYard and go live.
Yes.
AKA Mr. Gretzky. One of the coolest people ever, who is just so awesome. So if you're not following him by now, you definitely should be. And I bet you anything we forgot to put his link in there, didn't we?
Well, yeah, because it was last second. Dang it. Yeah, I need to put it in the link in the description.
Ooh, goodness. It's hot.
Yeah, you might be getting a lot of complaining from Fuchsia on this one.
I'm going to try to keep that down to a minimum. I don't do good with the heat, but I also don't do good with the cold. And there's like...
That box is really heavy.
It's like filled with books.
Really?
Yeah, like to the top. Like, Gretzky, you're too kind. I can't believe this. Thank you so much for it. Like, I can't wait to find... I'm glad you sent me more books that are on your list, so I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for those as well. But, alright, so for the first one here, we got Superman Man of Steel 107. Ooh, that camera looks good.
Yeah, Kirk says it. Can't wait until he's able to go live. He's awesome. Yeah, for
real,
sure.
yeah.
I can't wait to.
We got to get you on here sometime, Comics on the Mind.
Yeah, we need to get Comics on the Mind on here for sure too.
We could always use more people on here. Spotlights and all, and just community chat.
Well, yeah, that's definitely a plan. Is bringing the community spotlight back.
Yes.
We need to
Yeah,
get back into doing that.
We kind of slacked on that a little bit. We're a little bit of procrastinators. I'm opening. Oh, okay. So then there is. I'm trying not to bump this drawer, so it's really kind of difficult. But yeah, adjustments. This is the awkward adjustment phase of getting used to the new setup. Ooh, The Amazing Spider-Man 636 Grim Hunt Part 3. He's got leopard pants.
I think that's one of the.
That's awesome. Is it a key?
It's Kraven the Hunter.
He's been sending us killer keys, man. Like so many amazing books.
I don't think I've read any of the Grim Hunt one.
Ooh.
He looks a little bit younger. That actually might be Kraven's son, maybe.
This one I think you'll be really excited for. It's a one-shot, but it's Dark Reign, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, Dark Reign. Yeah, I've been.
That is gorgeous. I can't wait to read that. I'm going to read that today.
I've been wanting to read a bunch of.
It's a one-shot.
I like the Dark Reign stuff.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gretzky. You were too kind. You're way too kind. Ooh, this one's a cool cover. I like this one. The World's Greatest Superhero, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Ooh, so that's the 700.2.
Trying to get it without the glare. Here.
Is that? Let me check something.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with us. Do you guys have a favorite 80s band? Several.
Okay,
so they just all leave my mind.
Let's see. So 80s. I mean, The Cure. That'd be the 80s, right?
I think so.
So.
I know Joplin was the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, that's going back a little farther than that.
But the 80s, there's one I'm thinking, I forgot. See, like, of course, as soon as it gets brought to my attention, I forget. But it was, no, Bon Jovi was 90s, wasn't he? Because I don't like all of Bon Jovi, but some.
I mean, no, he was 80s, I think.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Cyndi Lauper?
Cyndi Lauper, yeah. And Cher, and it wasn't there also,
I got it. My favorite 80s. How did this not come sooner? Queen.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I knew there were so many good ones, but as soon as I got put on the spotlight to answer it, like, all of them that I had in my mind just went, bloop, gone. Like, that's usually how it happens. Like, if you have a question, oftentimes I'll know before, and then I'll just forget, like, the second. Ooh, this is gorgeous. That was a good question, though. Hey, NYC, thanks for joining us as well. I was just showing him your book that you had gotten AOK, Batman 25 out of 2.5.
Oh.
Killer book. And just congrats on that, AOK. That is just killer.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses, too. That's a good one.
Ooh, 269. The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, that is just, like, killer, man. Gretzky, you are too kind. Knocking it out of the park.
Ooh, White Snake. Yeah, White Snake is good. I even used it for one of my skate video parts back in the day. Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil.
Guns N' Roses, too.
Yeah, they said in there.
Yeah, that's where I heard that.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard.
I had a one-track mind, and its track only lasts about 3 seconds. So, fair warning that you are warned.
This cover.
I'm going to try and pull them out of the box, because there's a lot in here. Like, you see all these? Do you see all these?
Like, oh my heck, yeah. Look at this.
Maybe it'll be better if I take down the box.
Yeah, maybe hand me a stack, too.
I'm going to flip.
Yeah, and flip them maybe upside down.
Maybe.
Holy cow.
There's so many books in here, Gretzky. What did you do?
Oh my heck.
What did you do, Gretzky? Why? What did you do?
Yeah,
thank you so
like
much.
Half of them.
Yeah, see, and then there's still these ones to go. Like, thank you.
Oh my heck.
I am so glad you sent us some more of your list that you're hunting for. I'm definitely going to keep my eye out. And we are slowly but surely getting more, so it's working out. But, ooh, it's a resellable.
Yeah, NYC. Yeah, The Cure and Depeche Mode. Those were high up there, too.
Depeche Mode is really good.
Yeah.
Really good. All right, so you guys didn't see this one before us. Ooh, I can't tell what number it is.
I know, it's hard to read it because there's a lot going on. It's a web of Spider-Man, though.
Ooh. Acts of Vengeance is back. 64, Web of Spider-Man, the non-mutant superhero. But this time Spidey doesn't have any cosmic powers. Once more with feeling. That's a killer cover too. That is an awesome book.
Yeah, Ramones and the Sex Pistols for sure.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Wasn't our first Halloween, our very first Halloween together?
Yeah, we were Sid and Nancy.
Yep, we were Sid and Nancy.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, I even got a wig and all, and
Yeah, a blonde wig, because Nancy was a blonde.
it was our first Halloween together.
All right, here we go. I kind of held that up at the same time so both of us can see it, but so this is a mid 90s ASM, 417. I haven't read these since I was a kid, like when I was getting them back in the 90s. So I love seeing ones like these.
I am just so excited for all the reading material because
yeah.
we didn't even make it to the LCS this weekend, and now we have so much to catch up on.
Here's from the mid 90s again, 411.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gretzky honestly saved us because we honestly, most of this show was going to be just talking about news and stuff because we didn't really have much to show.
This is true. Yeah, we didn't really prepare. He's usually the one that always prepares, and I don't do anything. But I mean, like, I did not do anything this time, and I meant to. I had intentions to.
Yeah, not much of a help.
But it just didn't work out that way. I got distracted.
And the man of the hour is here.
Hey,
Yo,
Gretzky! Thank you.
Yeah.
You were so awesome. I cannot wait to get you back. We're gonna be sending you a killer AOK for like so many more books. Like, thank you so much. I cannot wait for you to get StreamYard set up so that you can hop on the show with us, and we'll definitely just have to have a great show. And I am so glad you sent me more books to look for, because I am gonna keep those in mind next time we do go, and definitely get as many as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this. You're so awesome, Mr. Gretzky. You are like the best person ever. Everyone, it's just so incredible. So I thank you so much for it.
Ooh. Here's so this one's the return of the Amazing Spider-Man January. It's 407. I think that's a sand trap.
There's I forgot what I just said. What I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I wish you could read my mind sometimes, because then I wouldn't.
Oh. Here's another part from Maximum Carnage. So here's 379.
Ooh, thank you so much. All right, and then we got Web of Spider-Man 57. Oh my goodness, like, this is just too kind. I cannot believe it.
I know.
I am going to treasure these books forever. I hope you know. These are more children. You just gave us so many kids.
Oh, this
like,
one has
so many. I consider kids my comics, and these are just so incredible.
This has the doppelganger Spider-Man.
No, yeah, I agree with you 100%, McD. He has been killing every single one he sent us, and this is like what, the third or fourth one you've sent. Like,
I know.
It's so unbelievable, and it's just so incredible, and I cannot wait to get you more books. So we'll definitely have to be getting you books soon too. Let's see this one. Ooh, I can't quite see it. Web of Spider-Man. That looks like a killer. 54. Face to faces with the Shyamalan. Did I pronounce that right? Shyamalan?
With the Shyamalan? No,
Shyamalan?
oh, no, down here?
Shyamalan.
That's the chameleon.
Chameleon. I can't read, guys. Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me. Hooked on Phonics didn't work.
Yeah, Chameleon's an awesome Spidey villain.
How did I get Shyamalan? What did I say?
Shyamalan?
Shyamalan? How did I get that? Jesus, guys, I'm beyond repair.
Oh
I am beyond repair. I'm done for.
You're lucky I didn't have that sound effect queued up for you.
Oh God, I know. I swear I'm not as. I swear I'm just an air. Like, my mom says I'm a blonde at heart, and I think she's right.
Oh my heck.
I think she's 100% right. I'm a special kind of special.
Here's another Maximum Carnage.
Ooh,
here's 378.
Oh,
I love
that
this.
cover is so beautiful with the yellow and the blue and the red and the gorgeousness of just amazing.
I know.
Beautiful. Hey Russ, thanks for joining us. Good to see you.
This is such a good Venom and Carnage cover. What?
This is a really good Vulture cover. March 20. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Check that out. Like, that is just gorgeous.
that's those that trade dress. That's like the early
It's a
earlier web trade dress
yeah, it's the Marvel 25th anniversary.
when
24.
they were doing those.
Yeah. High stakes. Oh, that is killer. I really love the yellow covers back in the day when they did them just like that yellow.
You know what's funny about this one?
What?
So it's my birth month, but 2 years later. So it's 2 years off of being a birth book. But so our main LCS has this book there, just one copy, and I've almost gotten it so many times, but I just keep passing on it for the same reason. It's just kind of not the best. I mean, I'm not too much of like a like a condition snob. Like me and you kind of like the way old beat up books look sometimes.
It's just
But it's really like faded, you know.
It doesn't
it
present
just
well.
doesn't present well. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Because that's the thing with some of ours, like the beat
but
up
this
ones.
one does. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one looks good.
Because I mean, we'll get some beat up ones, yeah, but when they're really beat up, it's when they have that look to them where it doesn't make it look bad. You know, where
It's just not
still,
pleasing to look at. Like,
well, no, like that Daredevil that we have, that really old Daredevil. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's I love the look
I
of that
love that
one.
book.
Even knowing that it's not in the best condition, I love that one. So like sometimes I feel like it adds more character to the book because it's an older book, but other times if it doesn't present well, then it's a different story. Because an older book with a lot of damage to it, or wear and tear,
Yeah.
folds.
I mean, you could
What's
tell
the
it's
word
been
I'm
read.
looking for? Like the lightening of the color, but
Yeah.
but sometimes it still looks cool. Like it's good.
Yeah. Ooh, there's another early web, 26.
Ooh.
Ah, God, I love those black suits. The black suit Spideys.
That is beautiful. The best laid plans. Like Gretzky, I cannot
Ooh.
wait to have you on the show.
For
It'll
real.
have to happen soon. For soon, sure. Sure soon.
I've always really loved the Eric Larson Spideys. And there's a nice Eric Larson one right there. ASM 348. God, yeah, I love it when the colors are still nice and popping like that. And
Oh yeah, that we have that one.
we do.
Yeah, we do.
Really?
I wasn't. Yeah.
I don't know why it didn't look familiar to me.
I don't know why it took me so long to notice. Maybe because I was distracted. But yeah, we do have that one. I've posted it before. I could have sworn we have this one. I like doubles though. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do have this one
Yeah.
because I used it as on a tag once. 348. I am like 93% sure.
I really need to sit and debate that and I think it'd be a good top 5, like top 5 Spidey artists.
That would be pretty cool.
And it might be a shock to you. I don't think McFarlane would be the top.
I honestly think Scotty Young.
Even though, I'm the
No,
biggest
no.
McFarlane fan out there, but
It's not Scotty Young that does it.
does what?
Spider-Man. The guy, the local guy. Here.
Oh,
Right.
Ryan Otley.
Yeah, Ryan Otley. That's what I was trying to say. Not the other
Yeah.
guy. See, I corrected myself there. That time I just had a lapse in.
Yeah, he can definitely be
yeah.
on that list. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
current Spider-Man artist.
Ryan Otley would definitely be on one of my number ones for Spider-Man artists.
I think he'd be in my top 5 too. I think it's pretty
Yeah.
safe to say. And that's crazy because you look over the history of Spidey.
Mhm.
All the best,
So many.
all the best have been on, have been on him. Have
Spidey's been around since the get-go.
honestly, I mean,
He's a spider. Just kidding.
I mean,
don't know what I'm talking
honestly,
about.
I
guys.
think it would have to come down to like Ditko or Ramita.
Yes.
Any day it could be a toss up between those, and then more on the more current sides. Even though I'm the biggest McFarlane fan, he's kind of like my favorite creator. But I don't know. Sometimes I even like the Eric Larson Spider-Man even more than the McFarlane one. And I like the McFarlane one. It's not that I don't like it.
That's interesting. I thought he would at least be like 3.
I don't know where
like
you would
2 or
place in
3.
it.
Maybe it's just because you love his style so much more with Spawn that it's like if it came to Spawn and guest artists that have done Spawn, you would still go with McFarlane on those ones.
McFarlane or
But-
Capullo.
Yeah, depending.
That's an interesting thought.
Ooh, this is awesome. Web of Spider-Man. Where is Spider-Man? 18 September. That is a cool cover.
Okay, so that one,
That is an awesome book. Thank you so much, Mr. Gretzky.
This
We get so distracted.
is this one. Is this one a key? For some reason, that cover. I want to say
It's a newsstand. It could be a key. He's been sending us killer keys and books and the whole damn run.
I know. He sent us. He sent us second Punisher. Like.
I cannot believe you've been sending these. Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Something about that cover. I want to say something.
I think it might be. Yeah. You guys, do you know if this one's a key? Are we missing something?
I know that cover was a template in the video game's photo mode.
Yeah.
So I know it's like a popular cover, but for some reason I want to say it's for some reason I'm saying it is.
You're not thinking? Or you lost your track of mind? Romita and Junior would be my artists on there. Yeah, agreed.
You know, yeah,
Agreed.
honestly, it was.
I still just can't believe you've sent us this many books, man. Like, I cannot wait to have you on the show where we can, like, thank you in person and, well, over video. And I cannot wait to find more books on your hunt list and get those sent out to you. I can't wait to return the favor because, like, you've sent us so many awesome, wicked, cool books, and I could not be more grateful. Thank you so much. This is way too kind. I cannot wait to get you more books. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Honestly, I mean, last time when we were hunting and looking, we're kind of realizing like a lot of stuff that he collects is a little like it's been harder to find in our area.
Yeah, it's a little harder to find in our area because like I know on last Saturday when we did go, I looked like everywhere.
We went to 2 different places.
Yeah,
even.
I went because and then there's even some like the way that they have it filed is a little different, but I was still like searching and I just wasn't having. I thought for sure they'd have at least a bookmark or a title thingy, saying Archie, but they didn't even have that.
Didn't?
Yeah, Black Cats didn't even have that. I was surprised. I was like, you would think maybe that there would be one, but there wasn't anywhere that I could find, and I was in the right spot though of where it would be if it was there, but
you didn't find like any, huh? So
there's no like dividers with the title on it.
So I wonder if he just doesn't take him because, you know, if Greg, you know, like if
it's
maybe
the same thing at Volts.
Yeah, what is it? Is it shops just don't because I know isn't Archie don't they have like so many issues in its history?
It could be that they're hard to find in general, so they don't have too many of them. That's the reason why they don't have a title or divider of their own. Because that would just make sense to me. Because I mean, if you only have like 2 or 3 books in an inventory, are you really gonna put up a divider?
No. Yeah.
So at least that's my train of thought.
Yeah. Either like they kind of just don't get them or.
Oh, that's great, Kirk. I love it. I have a running joke with my friend that all of my Scotty covers are going to consume me after they run out of space on my wall. That they might. He showed me a hip hop variant that reminded me of Scotty Young art style, and it was the Astonishing Ant-Man, and it was this little baby in the Ant-Man suit. I want that variant so bad.
Yeah,
it reminded me of Scotty Young.
I had meant
awesome.
to post it on Instagram, like all the hip hop variants that I want to go after.
Start putting them on the ceiling.
I can see us getting to that point easily.
Right? Yeah, I can see us doing that too.
But no, it's Mark Brooks who actually did it though. That cover you're talking about, and it's homaging I can't remember what record it was, but it was one of Biggie's records.
We have that one too. I love that one.
Oh, this one? Yeah.
I recognize the pink cover. Sorry, we get so distracted.
I know,
like,
we're so squirrel brain.
I don't know how we're still alive, guys.
It's 342.
Yes. That's an awesome book.
Ooh. Oh my God, I'm gonna freak out if a book is in here.
If a book is...
Because here's McFarlane 303. I can't remember the number, but it's right around this issue. I think it might be 304. Is it 304
is it spoilers?
Or 6 or 7?
Is
you know what one it is? The one I kept forgetting on eBay, and then
is it spoilers?
Sold. It's an homage. Ooh, this isn't the one I was just talking about, but this is one that's
close. So yes, it was spoilers.
I've been wanting this one for so long.
You just like filled his cup of Cheerios, Mr. Gretzky. That's what you did. He's been wanting that book for a while.
Oh yeah, 301.
Yeah, like a toddler who just got a cup of Cheerios.
It's newsstand too.
It's awesome. It is newsstand. Oh my goodness.
And that white is still like
That is so beautiful. And oh my God. Gretzky, you are the real MVP.
there's
For sure, without a doubt.
290.
Like, you are such an awesome guy. Thank you so much. Soldier, do you have the cable hip hop homage to 50 Cent?
No, that one's on my list though. That I did see that one when I was looking at him.
And then the only two hip hop variants Kirk has is the Unworthy Thor and the Deadpool and Spider-Man one, which is my favorite. I think I've seen that one too.
There's actually a couple of the Deadpool Spider-Man ones.
Right.
The ones I'm hoping you have though is it's an homage to I want to say like Cool Keithard, but I don't think it was him. It was
What is it? What is it?
I'm
What
brain
is it?
I'm brain parting so
I
bad.
didn't see it. What is it? Ooh. Spider-Man Flashpoint. October 96, 73. I like the green and yellow, like the green on that. Like that's cool. I like that.
The Unworthy Thor one's really good too. That's another one that's on the list as well.
Yeah, that one is definitely on the list. What was the other one? There was one more.
Oh, there was a couple that would be like super grail to me.
There was a few.
There was one homaging probably my favorite record, one of my favorite records of all time. The Roots is Illadelph Half-Life.
Right? I agree, Kirk. Straight fire. I cannot believe it. It's
Wait.
what?
Oh, McD said it's in your AOK. Oh my hell, dude. Yeah, I guess he had it. The cable. Hip hop homage to 50 Cent. Damn, dude. Thank you so much.
That is so crazy. I know, and we got you the you're gonna end up with a duplicate because we have you. We found an extra copy of the sketch variant of Green Arrow.
The Neil Adams sketch variant.
Yeah, the Neil Adams one. So we're gonna be sending that one to you too in your area. Okay, so you'll have doubles in that one, and it's more the merrier.
I mean, it's an awesome cover to have doubles
is.
of because I think we even have doubles of it, don't we? Or
No, but we've bought it 3 times because we bought it once for me.
oh, we AOK,
and then we bought it for McD
for a giveaway, right?
And then we bought it for my giveaway.
That's what it was.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if we end up buying it again. It's actually the one that's right there. Yeah, see that one?
One. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's
my
the one.
hell. This one, ooh, I thought this one might even be your birth book, but nope.
So Werewolf by Midnight bought all of these as they came out. I'm such an old nerd. Wisdom, you are very wise. Like my mom was a huge if I can even talk today.
Redo.
My mom is a huge nerd and she raised a nerd very well. But back because she was born in 1964, and so when she was growing up, she was always buying Spider-Man books, and I still have to go up to my grandparents and clean out the basement down there and see if they're in a box in the basement. But that's like a whole year's worth of work to do in one weekend. Like it would take some time, but my mom being born in 1964, she was buying a lot of old Spidey books as they were coming out.
Yeah.
And she remembers where she left them in the house when she moved out when she was 18, and nobody's really that like where they're at. There's just been a bunch of stuff piled on where it's like storage, and so it could be buried deep in there. But like no, even showing my mom some of these, she'll probably yeah. Ooh. Anywho, look at this one.
Oh, that one's a dope cover.
Isn't it? I love it.
That looks like some 90s, like the
It's
mid 90s
like they
stuff.
say.
I kind of like the styles that Marvel had in the mid 90s.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say when they said it. I don't know.
Hobgoblin.
It's beautiful. I cannot believe this. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
I know there's so much.
Always McD. Always. And Gretzky, I'm going to get you so many books. We already have a few, but I'm getting more.
Oh, it's the Rakim cover. That's right. Okay.
Ooh. This one is the Spectacular Spider-Man. I can't talk again. The non-mutant superhero, 164. Bugged by the Beetle.
Oh, I totally forgot about that too. Yeah, remember he got you the Constantine pop too.
He did. Oh, yeah.
That one's dope.
Isn't it? This one's wicked. I won't be surprised if this one's a key. I could be wrong, but I think it might be. I think there's a chance. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get it.
Ooh, this one is a floating head for you.
A floating head, you
This
say?
cover, this cover doesn't even look familiar to me. Like
I
I've even
kind
seen
of like
it.
that tag on Fridays. Floating head cover Friday.
Because it's pretty specific, you know. Like
Yeah.
it's a
Like how it
ASM 281.
Like how it got tagged by a Sean Stay Puft for a Target cover. And it was like, of course, you know, I'm going to do the Green Arrow book you just sent me. And it was just beautiful. Had to. I love coming up with all of these new tags. It's awesome.
We're gonna have to start sending them somewhere else. We can't fit the stack there anymore. And
You outdid yourself,
I know,
man.
and I still got a bunch to go through.
You definitely outdid yourself. There's so many, this is almost as big as when we got those guys packaged. Those guys.
Oh,
And
for
then
real, yeah.
we ended up with 2 packages from those guys. And I heard, it was.
Here's a 250, ASM 255.
It was.
What was it?
It was 1 second. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Oh.
Hold on. It was.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm trying not to, but I know it's like right. Not Mo.
Yo.
How can I not remember?
Hey, Magic Lasso, what's going on, buddy?
I'm such a bad. No, how gotta remember this? It's I'm gonna find out because I am.
I don't even know what you're even talking about at this point.
It's 1 moment. I'll get back to you. Hold, please. Who dat? That's what it was. Who dat was the one that informed us that those guys are coming back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I
what
was
you're
saying.
getting at. Okay, yeah. I forgot
Did
about
we-
that.
Oh yeah, there's a floating head cover. Oh, how am I still alive?
Come on, catch up. McD asked,
I don't know, guys. You see what he has to put up with? I feel so bad for him some days.
Oh, yeah, McD asked if I'm getting TMNT in my pull list. If you're...
Hey, Lasso, good to see you.
That one's kind of a weird subject for me because, like, I want to be on the ongoing so bad because I was such a huge Turtles fan growing up. But, I mean, I don't have much Turtles stuff now, so you kind of wouldn't even think that how big of a fan of them I actually am. And
Yeah.
I just haven't found a good jumping on point for the regular ongoing, but that series that was just solicited, The Last Ronin.
Yes.
If it's kind of like a standalone, like I don't really need to know too much other than, you know, just the classics. But
it's kind of like jumping on a Doctor Who. At some point, you just kind of jump on. It doesn't make sense. You get what was happened before, and then it's just like. Sometimes, like, I don't mind jumping on at random times because it's like, okay, if something's spoiled or if something doesn't make sense, I'm gonna enjoy the chance I get to read the books before it so that it can make sense and just kind of have like an idea of like, okay, so is it gonna be this person that does that or is it gonna be this person that does this?
because you can always go back and read
Yeah.
the stuff before anyways and just read it as a flashback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. And ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty.
It's another
That-
spec
That
Spidey.
yellow and purple. Ooh.
Mm.
That is beautiful. I love this one. Now the strongest hero in the Marvel Universe.
But yeah, I really am looking forward to that. The Last Ronin.
Yes, you have been.
The cover I saw recently. It was such an awesome cover too, and
It really was. I think you should get it. So I think it's safe to say he will probably get it.
ooh, I think this is the oldest one so far on this one. Kane and Romita too. Here's Romita, ASM 160.
Hey Lasso, good to see you. If I didn't say so already. Oh, see, somebody finds me funny. I am funny, haha, in your face. He's always saying that I'm not funny.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just, I know.
I'm just a total nerd. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that greatness.
Oh, that's so good.
Look at that greatness.
What about Carry On? Ooh.
I like that cover. It's 149 if Gwen Stacy wasn't a clone. Here lies Miles Warren. This one looks really good. And it's April.
Oh, McD says
Ooh.
if you get the trade of City at War, it was one of my favorite reads. Yeah, that's the one I need to look for.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I need to write that down so I can remember it. And, yeah,
City
City
of
at
what?
War.
City.
City at War, and it's a TMNT trade. Yo, Stacy's Fat Stacks, what's going on?
And it is documented. It is now documented.
Yeah, because I really want some good turtle. I'm missing it, you know.
I know. I have actually started trying to find the picture of you in your teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I saw that picture. It was so perfectly, because his grandmother was a seamstress, and so she made a lot of his Halloween costumes, and the picture of it looks so good. And I have to remember where it's at. I'm pretty sure we do have it, and that it didn't get left at the house. But I just don't know what box of buried random stuff it's in. So I've been trying to think of it. But one of these days I'm going to find it. I will find it and I will post it and you all will see. Eventually. And someday has to come eventually.
Exactly, yeah, because, I mean, she made all of our costumes back then. And I mean,
Yeah.
the pictures that I posted of me and Ernie and the Superman and Batman ones, like, she made those. And, ooh, that's another spec.
Ooh. Plus the all-new Spider-Woman.
Yeah. That'd be good with the Spider-Woman figure we have.
125 April.
Wait, what year was that one?
It's issue... It was a year 87. So it would have been before I was born, because I wasn't born until 89, but it's still April, and 25 is like April 25th. It's 125, so it's not necessarily. I just realized that sounded confusing. My bad.
I don't think, is this?
It's my superpower to confuse people.
See, and this cover kind of looks familiar as kind of like a smaller key too. I don't know if that's her first appearance.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It says plus
it
the
could
all-new
be.
Spider-Woman.
Yeah. It could be like her first full appearance, or like her first cover appearance.
Or that it was just an early appearance.
I like her booty. It's darn good.
It kind of is.
It really is. Like this is the one I would have done on that Kamiguri episode.
Ooh, this one's another early one. Here's 159, and I think that last one I showed was 160.
What's current issue? Jumped on. It's at 93. Oh, nice. That's awesome. We make a lot of your costumes. That's way awesome.
Yeah, because they just passed 100.
I can't read without my glasses.
No.
I can't see without my glasses at all. I am so blind. I am blind as a bat. Like, if I was to take off my glasses and look like this distance, I probably wouldn't see the whites of his eyes. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'd still be able to, but I wouldn't be able to, yeah, I have bad eyesight. I'm gonna go blind. Ooh.
What is all this?
123 February. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, blazes back. This is a killer cover. I love that. That is so awesome. Actually, it reminds me, there's been a time where in the morning we're getting up and I go to grab my glasses and they've fallen down off of the nightstand that I set them on. And I will literally have to be like, hey, babe, do you see my glasses? Because I can't find, I don't know where they're at. I can't find them. I'm that blind.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, you're super blind. This is dope. Thanos Imperative.
Ooh, Thanos?
It's a one-shot. Devastation, Abnett and Lanning.
I kind of really like one-shots.
That cover's pretty dope.
That is a recent read that I did read over Star Trek and X-Men. You need to read that one. It was a really good one-shot. I enjoyed it.
Stay Puff. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, Sean's
Stay
in the house.
Puff.
Whoa, I didn't even see you.
Oh, yeah.
Show this one.
You hypocrite.
What?
Catch up.
I didn't even see you hold that one up. That one's an awesome
I
one.
didn't even see you hold this one up.
I even said it's a floating head for you.
Yeah, and you see, I think I'm rubbing off on you too much.
I would say so.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's...
You used to be more on point. I've kind of...
I'm slacking. Oh, boy. Here you go. Oh, Danny O'Neill too.
Ooh, what? What is this goodness? Oh,
Green Arrow
it's
annual
an
number
annual.
3.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It's my other
That
guy.
is
This is my other guy, guys. It's okay. He knows. That is a beautiful annual. I like it. He's all torn up. I joke though. You're my main squeeze. I just, Ollie's my man, but you're my main squeeze, so it's okay. He gets it.
All right. Oh my hell.
That was this.
There's the.
This is the only one that I knew was gonna be in this AOK. This is the only one I knew for sure, and I just, it is even so much more beautiful in person.
Have you shown it yet?
No, it's annual number 4.
Oh, it's an annual. I thought it was like
No,
an
it's
anniversary.
No, it's an annual. I love the Celtic around the border, and it's so beautiful. Okay, this is the only book that I knew was gonna be in the AOK. It's annual number 4, 1991, when I would have been 2. But this is the one that I was super excited for. Like the Celtic around like the border of it, how they're coming down the stairs, and the tree in the background, you can tell it's like fall, and the yellow and the orange. It's like autumn in its beautiful glory, with Oliver Queen, green. It's just so beautiful. This is the only one that I knew was gonna be in there. Yeah, I cannot wait to read this one.
Yeah, that's why when I saw it, I was like, do we have this, or why is it?
So when I was cataloging our new books from what Sean had sent us on the Green Arrows, I actually ended up sitting there reading issue 80. Like I wanted to take a closer look at it, and so I'm like, I was already done filing, and I'm looking over it. I'm like, I'm just gonna skim through, and next thing I knew, I already read the book, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's some spoilers, but I still really enjoyed reading issue 80 as just sitting there like out in the. It was a really good issue.
And there was
a few things
that was the one with the Valent Catwoman appearing in it, right?
No.
Oh, it wasn't that one?
No. It was issue 80, his last Green Arrow book on Green Arrow.
Okay.
Before it goes to the new artist.
Yeah, that.
Because remember how it's like 1 through 37, but 1 through 80 is Gorell, and then it's a different artist that 81 to 137.
Yeah.
Is what it was. But I did end up reading issue 80 of it, and it was a good issue. There is definitely some stuff in there to where I'm like, oh, okay, well, I might be spoiled on that, but then at the same time, I don't mind spoilers, so it'll be kind of cool to go back and be like, oh, so this is how it happened. So, yeah. I am so in love with this one.
Oh, yeah, and right before the show, I was trying to get it done before.
Yeah, we ran out of time.
But, yeah, so I started reading Death Metal, number 1. But I think I only got roughly halfway through, so I'll kind of have to finish it. But what I've read so far was pretty good. So,
this after I read this one, it's going up there. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really good cover. Ooh,
and that's one of my favorite DC logos. Out of all the logos they've had, that one's one of my favorites.
This one's from '97. It's Peter Parker Spider-Man. I think that's.
I was
81.
about to say, if that's more Green Arrow, maybe we should switch piles.
Right. I think I have like 4 left. It looks like.
I have like 5 left because you're flying through them and I'm getting distracted as always. Hey, Stacey's Fat Stacks.
Okay, so here's.
Oh, I have so many Green Arrows to read. I love it. I love it so much.
Okay, so I've never read this. It's the Spider Island 3 issue. This one's 2 of 3.
2 of 3.
But I've heard about this mini.
That's a cool cover. I like it. Yeah, because it was issue 80 that I already read, and then there's some others I'm looking forward to. Ooh, 88.
This is from that Name of the Rose.
That's dope.
This is another double. I think we have this one, but this one is way cleaner than the one we have. I think this one looks brand damn new.
This is a very awesome one. I like it. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, guest starring the wondrous Wasp.
Oh, really?
105. Look at that cover. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
It's like I talk about another one of my favorite characters. But look at that goodness right there.
yeah, that's such a good cover.
So beautiful.
Yeah, that's
There's a newspaper down to size. Well, no, they're probably the real size, and he's just a giant man.
well, no, she shrunk.
But if she shrunk, oh yeah, well yeah, that newspaper would be.
Well, yeah, because that newspaper does look a little.
I'm really good at.
But it's bigger than normal.
It's still
though.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little bigger than normal. It's still beautiful art. I love it. I'm just good at confusing people, and that's just my superpower.
Ooh. Here's a Web 86.
Do we? I think we might have this one as well too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
Yeah, I was
Ooh.
just saying that.
Yeah. Oh, say my bad. I'll catch up. My bad. It happens.
This one.
Thank you, Fat Stacks. You're
Yeah,
like-
this one we definitely don't.
You're going through yours so fast, like.
This one's another newsstand. So here's Web 68
Ooh, that one's dope.
with a tombstone.
I swear to you guys, there
Oh
was
my
once
God,
upon a
such
time.
huge chunks of Spider-Man like he has sent us. It's
I still got these. You
Alright.
weren't giving me my chance to go in between yours. You were just up and up and up and up and. And if you believe it, I used to be shy and quiet one day. Way long ago in the past, I was shy and
I
quiet.
don't know about the
I know
quiet part. You've been talking for 8 years straight.
7 and a half
7
and a half.
7.5.
But that's just because you understand me so well. Ooh, Cloak and Dagger cover with Punisher.
What?
I love this.
Sounds awesome.
I didn't want to inspire, but I love this. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, that one is dope.
I am so excited for this one.
I've seen
I
pictures
swore
of that
under
one.
my breath, but I didn't want to swear on video on YouTube. But this one's awesome because then you even got Punisher down here. There's Punisher and Cloak and Dagger. Like that is awesome.
That one's so dope.
Cloak and Dagger. I'm trying to find the strange tales of Cloak and Dagger. Ooh,
That is
that is a very fuchsia color.
Holy cow.
Ooh. As if Spidey didn't have enough trouble already, Nitro's back. I read that one right and pronounced it right too. I don't know how I got Shyamalan out of Chameleon or whatever it was.
I know that.
I'm a special kind of special, guys.
Holy
Ooh,
cow.
and it's like they're like even like outlines of like the
Oh, that's a trip.
yeah. See,
Like
okay, you know what I'm
the-
trying to say.
Like this, like spirits or something, or
Like an outline, like a silhouette.
Yeah.
It is so awesome. Like
that's crazy.
that is beautiful. Like check this out one more time, you guys.
Yeah, I've
Like,
never seen that one.
how it's like there's another like outline of another dude right there. Like, oh, that is gorgeous. Thank you so much.
I had a what the heck?
Yeah, I agree with you, McD. I definitely agree with you because I don't really buy any spec books. I don't really speculate at all. I just kind of like getting stuff that I like to read and then getting old stuff that I like to fill out runs on.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, to some extent, you know, it's kind of fun, you know, just kind of talking about it or just kind of speculating like what could. But I definitely agree. It definitely gets to a point when it's just kind of ridiculous, you know?
if it gets to the point that they're all sold out and they have to do another round of printing, but then the hype dies down 2 months later,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah. Or like, you know, a book gets hyped up to being a $200-$300 book, and then, but to McD's point, you know, someone just wants to read it, you know, then it gets drove up to that price, but then days later, it's in quarter
It's a
and dollar
newsstand,
bins.
too. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 53.
Ooh.
It's another April book. That's a cool book.
Let me see it.
No, I totally agree with you, babe. I didn't mean to cut you off and change the subject or anything.
No, you're good. I was done.
Oh, goodness gracious. What are we to do? Totally
that's
agree.
dope. The Terrible Tinkerer.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
That's so awesome.
You are going to love this one. I mean, love it. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, Marvel's TV sensation, blinded by the masked marauder, Spider-Man plunges to his doom.
Ooh.
See? I knew it. That one is awesome.
Yeah,
That one is wicked cool.
Oh my heck.
Thanks, Buff.
Yeah.
That one's way
is
awesome.
A killer one.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Only bit on 60s or 70s stuff sometimes.
I liked their still 35 cent.
I guess it comes to like anything that, you know, there'll be cases where it works and there'll be cases that it doesn't, where it's like depending. Like there's so many variables that go into spec buying and specs and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see. And now for the finale of the goodness gracious, so many books. We got Peter Parker the Spectacular, 25, December. The Masked Marauder and there's no and there, but yeah, there is.
What?
I cannot function, apparently. The Masked Marauder, The Terrible Tri-Man, and The Vault of Fear. Marvel's TV sensation. Check out that cover. That is sick. Thank you so much, Mr. Gretzky. Like, it's just so awesome. I cannot believe you sent us so many books. What are you doing?
Sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to find this thing.
You're being distracted? That is so awesome. I cannot believe how many books. Like, there's so many books. Oh my goodness gracious.
I know, you know it's going to be...
Killing it, man. Knocked it out of the park again. And I cannot wait to get you your AOK and have it sent out. I can't wait. Because we're going to get you some killer books.
But you know what I definitely feel bad for?
What?
You having to catalog all these.
I don't. I get excited.
Okay.
I like to. Because then I like to see how many we have. And I like to see... I actually really do enjoy cataloging them.
I mean, it is fun to do because I'm usually, you know, right there, like next to you, bagging and boarding and reading, and I mean, we kind of just talk about books the whole time, anyways.
True. If I don't have the time to catalog, then it kind of sucks because I'm like, hey, don't move these from these stacks, otherwise they might not get cataloged. Yeah. Because usually, even when we get back from the comic book store or anything, we like keep them in their own section to where it's like we can catalog them and then do it. But no, I don't mind it. I would say the times that I really don't like doing it is when the app isn't working, or when the app is taking too long to load. That's the only time that I'm like, eh. But other than that, I like seeing how many books we have after I catalog them. And as I'm cataloging them, I've been discovering more other books that would be desirable that I didn't know about.
Yeah, because we always end up finding out about other that we didn't know. Which,
actually, segue, I am going to be hunting for Batman. 2 issues of Batman. 2 issues of Detective Comics.
Oh.
I already have 1. And all 4 of these other vicious... Why would I say vicious? I meant issues. I do got issues, guys.
Holy cow.
Anyways, it's 4 different books that have to do with Catwoman and Batman discovering each other's identities, and then how it was retconned in one of the issues. The issue that we do have is the one that it was retconned that she... was hypnotized and
Joker
forgot that she even knew that she found out who Batman was. Yeah. But yeah, we did our research the other night on the couch when we were just talking, and it was that we looked, because I was thinking about it, like with Batman Hush, I was like, is that the first time Selena Kyle found out that Bruce Wayne is Batman? I'm like, I want to know. And so then we started doing the research. And it turns out,
like, when you dive into the history of a lot of your favorite characters and stuff, it's messy.
It is very messy. It's very wishy-washy with that one. But there is 4 different titles, and 2 different titles, 2 issues each. I don't remember the numbers right now, but I'm on the hunt for them, and to my surprise, I already have 1 of them. These isn't even half the stack of the AOK. My goodness gracious.
I know, it's...
Mr. Gretzky, I cannot wait to get some books out to you. I cannot wait. Like, because then there's also this stack.
I know. Like...
Oh my goodness. There's so many goodness gracious stuff.
But the cover I was talking about, I was like, when I saw that McFarlane 303, you know, I was like, oh my god, if that one's... Because I noticed, like, a lot of books, they were close to each other, you know, in numbers.
Yeah.
Um...
I'm going to safely put these over here.
And the McFarlane Spidey one that I'm definitely looking forward to, and looking for, but it's funny because it was for sale on eBay. I can't remember the number, but it's the Action One homage. I think it's like 307 or 30. I can't remember the number. It's right in there somewhere.
So for the Batman and detectives, the Batman is issue 355, and then 389, which is very interesting. That's a birth book. That is a birthday book because my number has always been 3. I was born in 89, and it's Batman. So it's like, well, okay,
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a birth
Well,
book
it's
because
my
it's
birth month, and then your birth year.
Holy shit.
Is what I said it was, yeah.
I was just going to say that it's not my like, April 25th or anything, so it's not necessarily a birthday book, but it is the year I was born. I didn't really... Wow. That is awesome. See, like, cosmic shit like that happens to us all the time. It's weird. But then there is also Detective Comics, and it's issue... I can't see it.
That one, I passed at the LCS. If you
This one is... So, the Detective is 526. It has a really cool cover. And then 569. And then the other one is the one that I already have. Yeah. These 4. And, like, see, look at that cover on that one.
Where did that go?
You guys can see it. You kind of see it. Yeah, see, so there's that first one. And then this is the birth book month, whatever it is. I can't talk anymore. And then, wrong way, the anniversary. This one we've seen at our LCS several times, but we didn't realize what it was. And then this is the other one.
Hey, we need
I
to shout
actually
out,
really like this one.
We need to shout out Werewolf by Lunchtime. I believe it's his wife, Deanne.
Ooh. Hold on, what'd I miss?
No, I was just reading it in chat.
Oh.
Oh my hell.
I'm sleep deprived. This is what happens when I don't get enough sleep.
I know, bottom line, that's what it is. Both of us.
I get loopy. You guys want to hear a trip?
Oh, yeah, this is crazy.
It was what? Friday morning?
Yeah, because it wasn't today, right? It was yesterday morning.
Yeah, it was yesterday because we didn't realize till after work. Like after you got home from work?
Well, I mean, we kind of have to go into a little bit of the backstory. So how our AC, for whatever reason, hasn't really been blowing cold or working too well.
And we meant to call him today, but I got so sidetracked doing this legal class course thing that I had to do before Monday, and so I was getting that done, but we didn't contact the apartment to check on the air, so it's been super hot.
And
anyways.
So anyway, it's been way too damn hot, and the only place is in the living room. So for the last few nights, we've kind of been sleeping out on the couch, both of us.
We really have been, and it works out because it's like back in the bedroom, it just gets too hot. Even when the AC does work, it doesn't get as cold in there. But when the AC does work, it's not so bad. But on the couch, usually he'll have his head at one end and my head at the other, and he's always asking for his leg rubs, and so I'm always rubbing his legs, and he passes out within 2 minutes. But so we've had the fan on out there with the back door cracked and it blowing and everything. But what was weird was I knew I had to get up early, and I could not sleep past my alarm because I had a very important meeting that I needed to attend, video chat or whatever, 10 minutes before my shift, and I knew I could not miss it or I'd be in big trouble if I, know. So I had gone to bed, and then I woke up literally 5 minutes before my alarm was going to go off. Maybe 8 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes. And I'm like, oh, yay, I woke up before my alarms. I'm going to stay awake. It's perfectly good. And I could feel myself starting to drowse back off. And I'm like, no, turn off the alarms. Wake up now. And so then, like, I turned off the alarms and I almost started to, like, lay my head back down. I'm like, wait, you just turned off those alarms? You better be getting your ass up right now because you just turned off those alarms. And so then I sit up, I wake up, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I turn to him and I start waking him up a little bit. But what was weird, it was so awesome, was that right before I woke up, I had had a dream that I had gotten up on time and that we were starting our usual morning routine, getting ready for work, having my cigarette and a coffee, his energy drink, you know, just kind of talking back and forth a little bit like in the morning like we always do. And so it just seemed like in my dream that it was like right before I woke up that I had a dream that we had woken up on time and everything. And I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. So when I actually woke up, I was like, oh, hey, you know, that's pretty awesome. Okay, sweet. You know, that's cool. Didn't think anything of it.
And then when I woke up,
so I got you up.
well, you woke me up.
But we didn't bring it up yet
No, yeah, we didn't even realize it.
until after you got home from work.
Yeah, until later that day after I got home from work and everything.
Yeah, because...
But I had the same damn dream. Like, that same night, like, I mentioned something how I had dreamt that I had...
It was after...
dreamt that I had woken up, so when you woke me up, I was like, I thought I just did this, you know? Like,
yeah, because it was... So, Friday night after I got off of work and after he got home from work, we were, like, you know, kind of following each other around the apartment because we do that quite a bit, like, all the time. And it's like you're the leader. I follow the leader. It's my favorite game to play with you. Follow the leader. Anyways, so he was back in the bedroom and we were talking. He's like, oh, did I tell you I had one of those weird dreams where I woke up, like, I thought I was already awake, but then I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm up. And so then, yeah, the punchline really is just that we discovered we had the same exact dream.
yeah.
And I don't know how that's possible.
And you were in mine and I was in yours, too.
Mhm.
And
How is that possible? Like
the same night.
it's just so, like, supernatural, like...
And we were
Cosmic.
sleeping, like, on the couch, like,
Mhm.
yeah, like on the same couch. And
It's weird.
it was weird, yeah.
This is the third time a dream has tripped me out. The first one was when I saw my friend's grandmother who had passed, and I was like, why didn't you introduce me? She's like, oh, no one was sitting in the chair. And I'm like, what? No, I swear to God, I saw someone sitting in that chair when I came over. There's someone sitting there. Like, no, but you're describing everything she was wearing when she passed away. And I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, God.
And then there was the second time with Granny, and then now that third one. So it's like it's a trip. It's cosmic. It's the universe. I believe there's so much more out there. I believe in aliens.
Yeah, and dreams.
And I don't know where that went.
I mean, dreams themselves are a trip.
That they are.
But Gretzky. I think it is 314 actually.
314. Oh yeah, I got back to the
remember
chat. Sorry.
I was still talking about that.
My bad.
That Spider-Man book. I've been trying to tell the story.
My bad.
No, but anyway, so it was for sale on eBay, and I had it on my like watch list or whatever forever, and it was only like $9 or $10, something like that. And
Yes.
I had planned on picking it up next time I like got something, you know, just add it.
There were so many times.
And after getting like 3 different things, I was like, oh crap, I forgot to add that. I'll forget it next time. Da da da. And just kept forgetting, and then it eventually sold. It's gone now.
By the time he remembered that he wanted that book and was like, oh yeah, I can just add it to cart, he was like super excited because he remembered to get it, and then he goes to it and it was sold.
And it was gone.
And he's like, oh, I can't believe that. I'm like, oh, you had been meaning to get that one and it just sold, like right at the one time that you actually remember that you remember it's there. And of course.
Yeah.
No, surprisingly, the Marvels did not come out. I didn't have to worry about those.
There's been a couple times recently they came very, very close.
Yeah, I'm a nightmare. I ain't as sweet as I look.
Like it's.
I swear to you.
Especially in the mornings at
He
times.
can attest. Is that the right word? Attest? That I'm not as sweet as I look? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, the Marbles didn't come out. But it's just weird. And then there was also the other news you wanted to talk about was Michael Keaton.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, getting into...
Synchrony. See? Soulmates. The universe knows things.
Right.
Listen to the universe. Okay, I'm
Um,
gonna stop going off on like theories. Anyways,
yeah. So the um,
is it the
I
new
don't know.
Batman?
Okay, so yeah, so I guess talks had have started
Mm-hmm.
between DC and Michael Keaton about the possibility of returning to the role of Batman, and it's for and it is to play Bruce Wayne
Right.
Batman,
Yes.
not the Thomas Wayne Batman,
Right.
but because it's for the upcoming Flash film. I mean this Flash film has been in development
Do you
for
listen
so
to Coast
long,
to Coast?
and it's
Yes.
been in so many different stages of production. I mean, there was even times recently when Ezra Miller had like solicited help from oh my god, I'm brain farting on the comic book writer's name. Oh, Grant Morrison
Yeah, Grant Morris. Yeah, he was been talking with him.
to write a script and stuff, to kind of help get things going. And
Well, and it was actually kind of funny when he released the news to me. We were sitting on the couch, and he's like, "Oh, I almost wanted to go do a video and record it pre-recorded now, just like go in there and have a conversation." And my first response was, "Well, no, maybe, I don't know, because I don't know if my opinion, I don't know if I have enough information to really place my judgment and what I think and what I hope and this and that." And then lo and behold, to my own surprise, I was already saying everything that he wanted to record, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess you're right. We could have gone in and recorded it." But I think it's going to be really interesting to see Michael Keaton come back as Batman and have him be that older version.
Yeah.
I am excited for it, but I really wonder how they're going to do it. And I think it would be interesting. I think it's definitely worth a shot.
well, if they're sticking to kind of like with the whole Flashpoint stuff, and the DC multiverse and all that, like they can definitely do this, and
Yeah.
that's kind of the thought right now, is that he would be playing the
Would they
the
bring back-
older version of the Batman that he was in '89. And
Would they bring back the Batfleck?
no, because I don't think I don't think we would ever see him.
Probably not.
No,
I
you
didn't
might
think Batfleck was that bad.
you might get
In
like
my opinion.
you might like get like a reference to him, like
Probably.
acknowledge he's still in the multiverse or something somewhere,
But it won't be like a complete recast.
no, honestly, no. To your point, he did do a better job than I thought. I mean, one of the best Batman scenes on film was that Batman, the warehouse scene from BBS.
Yes. Martha!
Like some
Save Martha!
some Batman fans, like kind of don't like it because it's a little darker maybe than what they like, but
Well, I know a bunch of
that's
people.
the Batman I
know
like.
a bunch of people made fun of the whole thing being Save Martha, but I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like, hey, they have the same name, and it's like it was the one way for them to find a common ground, because it's let live. Well, it's like live and let live, and don't fill your world with so much hate, but just
Mm-hmm.
find a common ground. It's okay to disagree, but don't mean you got to kill each other. But
Yeah,
that I actually kind of like that bit. So I mean, I may not have the best opinion in that sense, but I don't really tell everybody to listen to me, so it don't make sense. Don't matter.
But well, yeah, because so when I first read that Keaton thing, like it was at night and like it had just broke. Like
Yeah, it
I
was at,
swear
like-
we would have been some of the earliest people on YouTube talking about it. Like that's why I wanted to.
It was at like 10 or 11,
Yeah.
but I was too tired, and it's my fault. You can blame me. My
No,
bad.
I mean it's alright, but
But I mean, it's still very interesting. I'm excited for it. I think it's good.
I mean, and as far as what I've seen so far, like I don't think it's anything. I don't think they've actually confirmed it or really set in stone. But it seems like the belief is like there's a good chance like this is most
Yeah.
likely going to happen.
Yeah. No, to answer your question earlier, it was I do watch Coast to Coast from time to time. We often do watch that show,
But
but
is he talking about Coast to Coast Rod Show?
I don't know.
Did he say listen to Coast to Coast? Because there's like a radio station.
I could be
or
wrong.
There's like a radio show podcast thing that's like world
Do you
famous.
listen
That's
to
Coast
to Coast? Yeah. So is that like the radio, or is that like Rod, just Rican and his comics Coast to Coast?
Since he said listen, I might think he's talking about the radio podcast show.
I could. We listened to actually X96.
Because I used to listen to that
Yeah.
Coast to Coast radio show a lot
Sure.
back in the day.
Yeah. So if it is,
been
if
a
not,
while.
I'll have to check it out because yeah, he got us listening to X96 is our local radio station, and it's Carrie, Bill, and Gina, and it was Carrie does a podcast as well.
The Geek Show podcast.
Yeah, the Geek Show podcast. So we listened to that last night, and it was a blast. It was hilarious. Apparently, Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted his costume from
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, and he wanted to take it after he played the role, and they said that no, he can't take it. He's not allowed to have it. You know, it stays here. Well, he wanted it so bad that he went out of his way to make sure it was in the contract.
Went to the head of the studio.
Yeah, just to be sure that he could somehow get his hands on this costume wardrobe for the character. Any long time between like legal documentation and contracts and all of this, they finally agree that he can have it, but he has to pay $1 a year for it. But it's like, why $1? Like, what happens if?
And if he spaces and forgets to pay that $1, like, is someone hitting him up?
Right? Are
Like-
they gonna really hit him up for $1 because he has the Freeze outfit?
He's like renting it from him.
Yeah, he's renting it from him. So it's like he has to pay $1 a year for it, and he's renting it for him. And then the other comment that they said was freaking hilarious was that he's gonna be, and they even did it in his accent, and so it was even more hilarious. I really wish that I could do accents, but I'm terrible at them. Well, I mean, it's speech impediment, but there's a difference. Anyways, he imitated his accent and was like, "No, joke's on you. I'm going to be buried in it."
I know,
It was
yeah,
great.
yeah. They're gonna want it back from him.
Yeah, they're like, are they going to go after that $1? And it's like, oh, well, no, joke's on you. I'm going to be buried in it. And it was great. It was hilarious. I laughed my
Yeah.
ass off at it.
Yeah, see the coast to coast George Nori.
Oh, okay, yeah,
that's
no.
the radio. Yeah,
Okay, I might have to listen to that.
he would be on like Ancient Aliens. He's one of the guys that
I
talks
love
on that
Ancient
usually,
Aliens.
and yeah.
Yeah. There's like the Ghost Hunters. There's like I used to watch that show all the time. I still sometimes do, but you can tell that some of it is staged and faked. But you can tell on some rare occasions that they are legit.
On what one?
Ghost Hunters.
Oh, yeah, they did one on that place here.
Yeah. Because some of them.
When I used to write graffiti, I used to go down in that area a lot, and I'll tell you that place that they did it on, it is a trip down there. at
Yeah,
night.
I remember the first time going ghost hunting with my sister and her husband, and it was a blast. And me and Jill both saw a torch, like on a staff in the distance, and we thought it was Josh, and it wasn't.
Yeah,
But like with ghost hunters, it's some of them you can tell they're kind of staged,
Yeah.
but some of them you can legitimately see that they caught legit stuff. There's at
mean-
least one episode I know that's like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I would listen to that, I'm sure.
I mean, our local area here, we have kind of a.
The book at Walgreens.
What the hell that was? What? Oh,
What
that
was
that.
that? Oh,
You didn't hear that?
no, I didn't hear anything. I just remembered the book at Walgreens about the scary stories. And are you tripping?
Well, no, because what I was gonna say is that, like, our area around here has a really good like local lore and like kind of ghost story, a lot of urban legends and stuff. Like I've looked a lot into them in our area, and yeah, and that's what that book was that you're talking about.
There's a book that we found at Walmart that was not Walmart, Walgreens. Yeah, it was Walgreens. We almost got it because it was about the history of the rumors and mythologies of
the area. pretty much.
of the areas in Salt Lake and what has been around for years and decades and what the history is, and it was really awesome. What did I miss? Did you call the Ghostbusters?
Yeah, no, Garrel says I used to live in a haunted house, and then Pup says, "Did you call the Ghostbusters?" That's so good.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Oh my god, that's great. No, have you guys seen the memes where it's all four of them and it's showing their school picture, and it says, "No one understands. Everyone needs to remember. No one understands that these four guys saved the world in New York City," and it's just great. I love that meme. It's a picture of, like all of them in school, but yeah.
Oh my hell.
Because it's in the, yeah. It's not as funny if I have to explain it. I don't do that. I'm a chicken. Ain't no way to fight a ghost. Oh god. No, so my sister actually shared a meme on Facebook. It was actually funny. Real quick, I can't talk today.
All right.
But
Wait, no, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say real quick. It was a meme of this little ghost, and he was like learning how to ghost, and it was like how-to books, and he was like just kind of throwing them like, I'm no good at being a ghost. I'm never gonna get it. Trying to read like training things and stuff, and then in the bottom picture, it shows that the books that he's trying to read to become to be a good ghost that he's throwing, he's already doing better than he thought he was because he's freaking out people that are in the library seeing all these books be tossed, and I thought it was adorable. Anyways, go ahead and move on. Anywho,
This one was definitely right up your alley. Lucifer season 5 finally got its release date.
yes, I am so excited.
I can't remember what it is. When is it? The date?
It's July.
Isn't it like the 21st or something like that, I think? Or I probably should have looked this up. The actual details of it, but
The date, it is in here.
because the Lucifer news, it's kind of a two-parter.
Yes, it is. It's after that. I know it's in July. My mom told me. And I'm super stoked because they did also, the second part of it is that they agreed to do another season.
That, yeah, it will also get a season 6.
8/21. 8/21. August 21. I don't know why I was thinking July. Was I?
Okay,
why was
so-
I thinking July?
So the 21st, I was right on the number date. So August 21st.
It's 2 days before our 3-year anniversary.
Oh, it is.
Being married. Yeah, married anniversary. Because we have the together anniversary, the official, and the married. So
Well, it looks like we're spending our anniversary this year watching Lucifer.
you bet your ass we are. We're gonna be watching a shit ton of Lucifer.
I think it's so awesome that
We're gonna fly through them so quick. I am so stoked.
that they're going to be doing a 6th season as well, too.
I am even more stoked for that because of them doing a 6th season, and it's like I want to write a letter to Neil Gaiman and be like, hey Neil Gaiman, I know that Lucifer the show is just kind of roughly based on your character, but if you could somehow kind of work out the details to do a backdoor
Backdoor pilot
to the
Morpheus.
sun, yeah, a backdoor pilot with Morpheus to the Sun universe.
If they don't do that, they're missing it.
I'm like, please make it happen, Mr. Neil Gaiman, because it's been optioned on Netflix that they are going to have a Sandman universe show with Morpheus himself. So it's like if they could just kind of change, like kind of accustom the details just a little bit on Lucifer's season 6 to
They're
somehow
missing such
do.
a prime opportunity because they have
it's
Lucifer
like-
on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
The Sandman show is going to be on Netflix.
Oh.
Like crossing,
What
like,
if they're already ahead of the game and they are doing it?
I mean, they could be. For all we know, they probably could be. I mean, I
don't know if I want to take the chance.
if
I
this
still want
thought
to like
ran
send
across,
them a message.
if this thought ran across my demented mind, like the professionals, like sure as shit should have thought of that.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Yeah, I guess it's true. I don't know.
You never know with your own creativity. There's been times where it's
true.
like you said about that Green Arrow omnibus hardcover that somebody said they should make one and they had never thought of that before, and at the time they made it.
It was the collection of the Kirby. Green Arrow.
Yeah, it was a
stuff.
collection of the yeah. See, so there was that. There's sometimes the fans come up with better ideas than the creators do.
That's true.
That was another thing that I realized we're
Well,
talking about with the podcast.
You heard it here first.
Yes. Well, it was when we were watching the podcast, I was telling him, I was like, it's actually pretty funny how you listen to podcasts and you interact with all these people and we have all these conversations. Half the time, we come up with our own mixed theories and ideas and how, well, what if this character did this or what if this character did that? And almost every time it's, oh, wait, that's a badass idea. We should make them do it. And it's like, well, I swear, directors and stuff, if they're running out of ideas for like movies, ideas, or like any like creative content, they're just all they need to do is listen to Nerds and podcasts because they'll come up with so much shit, like so
For real.
much. It was like so often that I was realizing that it's like on these podcasts, you're like, hey, you know what? That alternative would actually be really cool to do. And then it says the infamous, that should be done.
Yeah. Yeah, like for real. I mean, it's all out there for sure.
If the universe can make it happen.
Yeah, yeah.
anything can happen.
I'm totally been spacing it too. I noticed Delphia and Kachung and
Hey,
Barbarian, showed
Barbarian!
up.
I got sidetracked.
I
Sorry.
know. Yes.
I went into a tangent there. I forgot to look at the chat. My bad.
Yeah. I hope you guys are all having a good weekend.
Yes, I hope all is well.
Uh,
It's been a good day.
Yeah, I
We
think
just ended up coming on later because we had to take care of some stuff earlier.
there was
but-
I don't know what I did with that.
If you guys, you might have to go back and catch the replay because these are all of the books that Gretzky sent because he is just so incredible.
Yeah, be careful. Don't.
I am careful. I'm always careful. This many.
Yeah, look at that.
There's only one that's not bagged and boarded, but that's okay. That was all in AOK from Mr. Gretzky. Jesus, I can't talk today, guys.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to hard to
Thank you
recap
so much,
that.
Mr. Gretzky. You sent us so many incredible, amazing books, and I cannot wait to read like all of them. And I was gonna pull out my favorite. It's in the stack somewhere. You'll see.
There was this little bit of news too, and I've been waiting for this game for so long, so I can't wait till it's finally out in I think November. But Cyberpunk.
He actually does. He just doesn't remember my birthday. I read Barbarian's
Because you confused
questions.
me
Yeah, I did.
the first
It's
year.
my superpower.
I know it's like 1 to 2 days. I can't remember if it's the 24th or 5th.
5th. But it's my superpower to confuse people.
I complicate the uncomplicated.
My drinking partners are the greatest.
Okay, no more. I don't
No,
want to get a
anyways.
copyright strike.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077,
Yes.
getting comic series tie-in before launch. Colin Bunn to write. That could be dope. I can't remember
Yes, he
who's
did.
producing it. I can't remember if it was Boom or Dark Horse. Might be Dark Horse, but God, that game. I
He
can't
is
wait till it
super
comes
stoked
out.
for it. He's super excited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077.
I ran out of my kind of energy drink, so I took one of his, and it had been a while since
and now
I
I've
had.
been out for.
I only hey, when I took the one, it wasn't the last one, and that's fair.
I'm running on fumes at this point.
I'm running on coffee cakes.
I'm running on coffee cakes.
Yeah, we got that little Hostess coffee cake cinnamon stuff in the cupboard, and I am such a toddler, guys. There's some days I'll have pie for dinner. I'll be like, I'm just gonna have pie for dinner. Like it's,
Yeah,
I can do what I want, but
you're gonna be
I
seeing
had
that
a lot
on
of
our.
sugar before the show. I had a 2 of the coffee cakes that were like these little cinnamon coffee cakes, and they're good. I like them.
Yeah, and we kind of came up for a shirt design for our store.
Yes.
You and your pie obsessed ass. What is it?
I forgot what you said it was.
Eat pie and prosper.
Yes, eat pie and prosper.
Yeah.
With a little prosper hand.
Yeah.
Eat pie. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, I've got so much energy and it's a good day.
Which like never happens.
I know. I don't know how I have so much energy right now. I do.
I know. I'm trying to. I could have
I
sworn
am
there was.
excited for that game though.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of looking into like gaming a little bit more lately too. Yeah. So here's kind of like a nice segue. Because we know, obviously, like I was gonna do like a Destiny show or something too.
Yes.
That one, we do know when that one will be. That one will be on Thursdays.
Hmm.
Is when we'll be doing that one.
I think on Tuesdays or Fridays I'm gonna do Real Pixels.
I think Friday. Oh yeah.
Because I think we originally thought Friday, but then we also remembered that usually DVDs come out on Tuesdays
Mm-hmm.
when they release new DVDs. So I was thinking maybe doing it Tuesday or Friday.
Which
I'm
that
kinda-
one's like the more video, like movie.
Yeah, the
movie
video
days.
pre-recorded. Maybe I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm doing it on Tuesday or Friday.
Yeah. And then like another thing we almost did it a couple times this week,
Mm-hmm.
but we never did. So don't be surprised if you start seeing this popping up soon. Where we just might pre-record, like a 5-10 minute
Yes.
conversation about a topic and then upload it. So I mean, so you might be seeing little bits of like pre-recorded stuff like that.
Oh, who has the last word in the house? It's usually me. Forced to habit compulsion.
Just because I'm just like, whatever, hell, just do whatever the hell you want.
Anyways, continue.
uh,
My bad.
yeah, and then some of the other stuff we're planning, I'm sure there's like some, it'll be a mix, some live, some pre-recorded.
Some, yes.
I mean,
And
we've been kicking out around ideas and stuff to do with.
there's one
like,
that we're
members of the
trying to come up
community.
with a title on that we think that we enjoy is the one that we're still having trouble trying to think of a name where it's like pinning them against
Was it a show or just like a segment for one of our shows?
it was a segment.
Yeah, so like a segment.
It was
I think it was like something domestic disputes or domestic
No.
disturbance or something. I can't remember what it was.
mitigation or something. We'll get back to you guys on that one. That one we're still got to work.
Yeah, but
We'll work on
it was talking about like what it would be, like putting here, matchups like
Yeah.
Superman versus Doctor Doom
Comp-
would be dope. Like I can't remember what we
competition.
called it. Yeah,
competition.
it was
Mediators.
like was like superhero mediation or something.
Yeah, superhero mediation. Yeah, see, you just got it. That's what we should go off of.
Something like that. Yeah.
Just superhero mediation. Who gets what? Who did what?
We're both by
Who did
lunchtime
when?
asked, have you been playing The Last of Us Part 2? No, I
have
really,
not had the chance to yet.
I really would want to. Like, I just didn't. I didn't get far into the first one. Like I kind of missed the boat on that. Like
You
I eventually
kinda
got
did.
it and played it and got pretty far into it.
Mhm.
And it was an awesome game. And Last of Us Part 2 looks like an awesome game. And it seems like it's those games like you just have to experience it.
Have a good rest of your day, Russ. Thanks for
So-
joining us and hanging out for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Russ. Hope you have a
Been
good...
waiting on Solgr
weekend.
invites. Carol's been waiting on the Solgr invites, man.
Yeah. I
Gotta make it happen.
Well, kind of a spoiler alert. I think that one of the spotlights that we were going to do is going to be on Garrel, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
More than likely. Yes.
Yeah, because like we were saying earlier, we need to bring our comic spotlight back. And
I think that's my issue. Kajun, I agree with you there. He says he can't have coffee in the PM, makes him restless sleep. I did have quite a bit of coffee. I had a triple shot coffee this morning. It's
that's
like
probably what did it.
I bet you anything that's what it. Yeah, it was a good. Oh, so delicious. It was those canned coffee like iced coffee things, but it was a triple shot, and I had like 2 of them. They're good.
Oh, but Brian said his daughter just finished The Last of Us 2, played through in 3 days.
Hell yeah. I started following her page, and she does have incredible art. That is so awesome. And congratulations on that amazing book that she got. And that was just the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
I showed it to him. I was like, that is just so awesome. That,
That
you know,
was
it's
so
like
awesome.
a graduation and just raising them right, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So
Doom wins. Well, Doom can't win all.
I think he can.
No, I think Spock would get him with the Vulcan nerve pinch.
How? His armor. He can't get. He's not going to get the Vulcan nerve pinch on Doom.
Well, it could be possible. You
Doom
know.
would vaporize his Vulcan ass so fast.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe he won't go against Spock, but I'm at a loss.
Yeah, I know. At this point, I think we're just rambling, but
I think we're gonna wrap up, or do you
Yeah.
have anything else?
no.
He could still make it work though. He could. 'Cause,
Vulcan
like,
or Spock against Doom?
yes, because James Tiberius Kirk would have already knocked off his helmet.
Who the hell was even talking about Kirk? Where did Kirk come from?
I don't know. I need some rest and just
I know. Girls like Fuchsia just don't.
No, I'm done. I'm out.
I know.
I'm done.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for us this week. But like I was saying, you never know. We might pop on randomly at some point during the week.
Possibly.
Or
There's a
maybe
good
even
chance.
just a pre-recorded little 10-minute video
for the next
pops up.
2 weeks, I have Monday and Tuesday. No, Tuesday and Wednesday off for the next 2 weeks. I'm excited.
Yeah. Yep,
You
yep.
know what I should probably do is get some food and make some hungry.
Yeah, I know. You haven't even ate
No,
all day.
I had cereal earlier. I ate cereal. I ate breakfast and then I had the coffee cakes. But I mean, like a substantial
Yeah, actually food.
like dinner, like,
Yeah.
like not just snacks. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for joining us and hanging out for so long. It's been awesome. We're meant to
Yeah.
do our show at 4, but then with that course thing I had to take, it was like 2 hours, and then we lost track of time. But I'm glad we were still able to do the show. And if you guys want to see all the amazing books that he sent us, you can always catch the replay.
Yeah, catch the replay.
Because
for sure.
there is so many books. Like, I want, like, yeah.
I know. I'm honestly, I'm gonna have to go through them again just so you can kind of remember everything that was in it. And
They're just all so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. This was the only one that I knew was coming. So I'll just show that at the end. It's the annual number 4.
yeah.
My other man. Anywho.
Yeah. Thank you so much again, Gretzky.
Thank you for sure. Truly appreciate it.
All right, we love you guys. Be safe.
Aren't they? I agree with you, Kurt. He knows things. He's smart.
All right, we love you guys. Be safe.
Live long and prosper.